Hey. Hey, Kenny. How's it going? You're first, by the way. All right. It looks like everything is good to go there. And off we go. Right on.
Safe area entered.
All right. So, excuse me. I'm actually up to watch level 83. When I logged in dark and early this morning, I was at watch level 49, so did a little bit of running around before work this morning. And a little bit after work this afternoon. It doesn't take long for 3x XP. So I'm actually doing the journey stuff simultaneously with leveling the character up just because I can. So I want to go grab those last 18 headshots. So I just popped the world down to hard. I put this build together. It's not a fantastic headshot build, but it's 4 pieces of hot shot, Provenance mask. So extra headshot damage. It's got weapon handling and headshot damage. I terribly rolled Walker and Harris piece, weapon handling and headshot damage with Headhunter. And White Death and a D50 that had headshot damage on it. And I rolled Determined on it. This, as rolled, is available in New York at, I think it was Roy Benitez at that vendor. So basically, with the White Death, I'm at 291 headshot damage. With the UIC, I am at 179, so I'm not going to be using that. With the pistol, I'm at 240, so everything's over the 150 cap for headshot damage for Headhunter. And then the TAC 50 is well above cap as well. So I'm planning on just doing some pistol killing effectively. That's so Big Shield and the Revive Hive. Gonna get my 18 headshot kills and then call it a day. That one might work out. True Sons. So there'll be helmeted people, but yeah, it should be fine. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do Heroic 3 directives on hardcore. A little risky. Hey, Terry, how's it going? Well, I gotta eliminate hostiles with a pistol, so I may as well grab that as well. But I saw another group over here. That build, by the way, took me about 15 minutes or so to throw together. It's far less than perfect, but it was easily put together. Hey, how's it going, Thorn? Owie, owie, owie.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
I'm just going to jump up on the roof here and sort through. I think I completed that journey. Not quite yet. This one, yes, I did. On journey 3. And I'm almost done. And then this, let's see here now. Wicked. Nice. That's awesome. So I've still only got Broken Link, and I don't think I have any passives yet. No. So I have to finish 3 before they start to come active. Nice.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Let's do this, and then, well, being the completionist that I am, I'm going to get those 50 pistol kills. I know I don't need them.
We don't pass judgment. We don't ask questions. All we ask for is your loyalty and respect. Join us, and together we will clean up the city. The meaning of righteousness is changed, and we cannot stand by and let dated ideals get in the way of progress. The true sons will give you something worth believing in. Join us and be part of something great.
Hostile broadcast picked up. Access key detected.
Is it better for a man to die of disease
halted. Network override required.
I'm not saying it's easy, but the true sons are willing to make those tough decisions and do what's right for everybody.
Progress resumed.
Oh, they're jammed. Fuck.
Hostile control point nearby.
Damn you, Division! Here if you need me!
Manual override required.
Hey, Dirt, what's going on? By the way, Dirt, type exclamation mark Dirt, D-U-R-T, in chat. I figured you'd like that, brother. Kenny, I need to make one up for you. I just don't know what the hell I'm going to write. Oh, I know what I'm going to write. Yeah, nice. And I know I'm leaving a lot of XP on the board by just running this on hard, but I just wanted to get these pistol kills.
We used to fear an all-knowing heartless technology. We wrote stories about the dangers of artificial intelligence. And now that disease has become a reality. And decides who lives or dies.
Whoa, what'd I miss? What'd I miss? 2 subscribers back to back. Wicked. Hang on.
A new subscriber.
This is for both of you. I appreciate it very, very much. That's awesome. Now is not the time to lag, game. Holy shit, there were 3 of you. And Ripa.
The true sons
What?
don't give a damn about your past transgressions. We
What
don't
did I
pass
miss?
judgment. We
Kenny,
don't ask
did you
questions.
just...
All we ask for is your loyalty and respect. Join us, and together we will clean up.
I gotta
this
go look
city
at the stream.
and America.
Kenny. Dude. You are a legend. God damn it. sake. I'm in trouble here. I didn't even pop his helmet off, and I've lost determined.
Timing. Drop that fucking agent already.
I got determined back. But I am lagging like crazy.
We used to fear an all-knowing heartless technology.
Progress resumed.
This fucker doesn't want to die.
Down.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. This is way too laggy to be playing hardcore. So we're gonna go back to the White House and see if it settles down, and I'm gonna see what else I can shut off. And you probably lost sound. It's just because I clicked out of the game. Kenny, man, thank you. Sincerely, thank you. Yeah, I'm not watching in, so I didn't actually see what had happened, because I can't. The problem with running on PC rather is, if I run Chrome, it just kills me with basically what you just saw. So I'm going to see if I can get this up and running on my tablet, so I can at least watch along. Yeah, that was a little clenchy. Yeah, I'm not seeing the chat, but there you go. Hey, ooh. So we lived. I'm gonna park that build for now. Yeah, thanks, buddy. That was I took your advice. I popped a picture in. I got two images out of ChatGPT that are usable. There was that one, and give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna spool up Canva and show you the screen. I can remember where I've got it set. Browser source, maybe. Nope, that's not it. I'll have to show you some other time. It basically, it's only looking for the browser itself. But yeah, that was awesome. It's going. I got stupidly laggy on that last mission. Anyway, we lived. But I'm done with running. I think I'm done with running the headshot build. I don't want to risk it. I got all my pistol kills. These are all open. So, yeah, we're on our way to the journey. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not seeing the chat here, which is annoying as hell. So we'll clean this up. We'll switch back to my farming build, which is far more secure. And we'll do some leveling up. Oh, and I got the chain killer. Nice. And it's crappy. Yeah, that figures. System corruption. That's gonna get beat down. So is that. I don't want to have to do it, but it's too bad. Like too terribly rolled. You should see me most days when I'm at work trying to watch Boom stream. So this is, let's switch views here. This is the keyboard that I normally run. And right along here, these F keys, if I press function and press those, this will actually connect to my PC, my work laptop, and my tablet, depending on which F1 through F3 that I've pressed. So you want to talk about schizophrenic. I'm trying to type something in at work and I'm putting it in the chat and then I switch, fix that. And then I'm trying to type something. Anyway, you probably get the gist of it. I'm constantly typing the wrong thing in the wrong place, basically. So anyway. I've also got a mouse that I use for my PC, and I've got a trackball that I use for my laptop just to give my my hand a rest. I got myself on my main character. I got up to expertise 30. I basically maxed everything out. I had all the resources saved up, so the season stuff is done. That's the nice thing about having a relatively high watch level. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I know. This, though, it's either Bluetooth or a dongle, and the dongle is not recognized by the PlayStation. I've got just a regular USB keyboard in the closet, but it's a full size, and I don't have room on this desk for it. All right. So we definitely want this stuffs. Get the digital scope first. But I am going to park this build for now. So one thing that I do, you notice that I just swapped builds and then stashed the other build. I don't carry anything with me other than the build that I'm on and then whatever I farm up. I learned my lesson. I had a bunch of shit on my character the last time I played hardcore on PC, and of course you lose it when you die.
Take a look at what I've got for you.
What's FF? That's Final Fantasy 14, I think. All right, so put the map back on challenging. And I'm just going to run Fog of War. The other ones are just a little too Ragers. I don't think so, but we'll go with, actually, I'm not going to run any right now. It's simply because I'm running with the global modifiers on. Anytime you want to run, man. I mean, I'm not a super high level character, but I do have, I'm working on it. Hey, Xena, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, bud.
Keep at it, bucko. You got this. I track your stats, and every day I see you are getting a little more skilled.
So we're going to track Journey 3. Make that Journey 4. I didn't realize I'd cleared that one as well. So making short work-ish. Ah, okay. Good to know. Yeah, Xena, I'm on PC. Penny, on PlayStation, I'm somewhere around watch level 1280, 1290, somewhere in and around there. So anytime you want to run, let me know.
Hey there.
All right, so I might have passives now. Not yet. But we now have target-rich environment. I'm gonna stick with Broken Link for now. I'm not really activating it. Yeah, concur. I don't have it yet, though. Okay, so we're back on challenging. I have this up here for right now, but I'm not really going to be focused on it because it'll take care of itself. I'm just going to start farming. So at some point yesterday or this morning, I got the LUD, and you can see I've optimized it and put a little bit of expertise on it. And the other one that I'm running is the UIC 15 Mod 2 with Ranger. It is not it's not optimized. This build, I did optimize the crap out of it earlier today, so this one's fully maxed out. I need better mods, but they will come with time. So Coyote's Mask, 1-piece Fenris, 2 pieces of Palisades, Grupo, and Fox's Prayer is the basic build. I'm at 1 million armor. So all of these are craftable, except for obviously Coyotes. So that's the reason that they ended up in the slots that they're in. So got a Fenris piece, double crit with Unbreakable. That's fully optimized. Got a Palisades piece here with crit chance and crit damage. I don't think I've been... Yeah, I still have to finish optimizing this piece, but it's double crit as well. Palisades backpack, double crit. Again, I need to optimize the crit damage. That's 2 rolls, I think. This one's got Bloodsucker. Grupo gloves, double crit. And Fox's Prayer, last week they were for sale at the theater, so I picked them up and rolled crit chance on it. So the way the build is sitting right now, aim at... I gotta fix that. I swapped this out and then forgot to swap it back and then forgot to save. So 49.6 chance, 146.8 damage, 55% headshot damage, and I'm getting 206, so 1/5 of my armor per kill comes back. Plus I've got Bloodsucker on here, so I've got a fair good amount of bonus armor. It's one of the reasons, if you look at my watch, what I'm focusing on is right now crit chance. Next will be crit damage, but I'm focusing on armor on this side to try and pop that up a little bit. Oh my god, yeah, absolutely. Recon Delta runs a slightly different version. I think instead of on the Coyote's Mask, he's running, I think it's Walker and Harris for the extra weapon damage. But this is the basic template for this, for hardcore, from Recon and Robbo. Robbo runs 1 piece of Palisades and 1 piece of Bellstone. That's on his build, which actually does give you more armor on kill. But what I find is, and I tend to agree with Recon on this, that 60% additional health has saved my ass at least once. So it's nice to have. Yeah, I'm on hardcore tonight. So taking advantage of the 3x XP, and you know, instead of actually taking advantage of it, I'm sitting here blathering away. So we're gonna go do basically laps around Lincoln Memorial, or sorry, the Washington Monument. And I might actually go down and do Lincoln Memorial a couple times because it is dropping assault rifles, and because I still don't have an Elmo.
Let's see what these guys
With the right build, it's not... I'll preface this by saying it's not for everybody. And I recognize that up front. But with the right build, it's not as bad as you think. So you can see the bonus armor I just got off those 2 kills. So I'm at about 1.4 million armor. It doesn't last very long, but it's certainly nice to have. And then once you've got bonus armor, you can actually push. You can play somewhat aggressively.
We have every right to defend ourselves, and if you don't agree with that cause, so do you.
Yeah, I don't have a Pesty yet, and I don't have an Elmo, so either or. This one is focused on assault rifles with the Fenris piece, but you could certainly change that out for a Langmo, and that would actually give me more armor. Can't think of the name of the Petrov.
Access key detected.
Yeah, I understand, buddy. It's late for you. Have a great night.
Manual override required.
Part of something great.
There's a lot of ways to build for Pesty. You can actually build into its ticks. You can build into weapon damage. All I'm doing for my Pesty build is my basic Strikers build, and then I swapped out. Normally I run Coyote's Mask. I put Strikers back in its place, and I put on Contractor's Gloves just for the extra LMG damage, and that's all I run. So you don't have to get fancy with it. It's a beast.
Manual override required.
The gun itself. You know, as is true of most Division 2, prioritize your biggest threats. In my case, I'm prioritizing the red bars for easy, quick bonus armor.
Incoming hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yeah, the turmoil knees are awesome. All right, what'd I miss?
Yeah! We took him down. How many of them did we get?
Yeah, we'll all be back at some point. Right now, we're just enjoying the hell out of Division 2 again. I'm putting words in Dirt's mouth, but I'm certainly enjoying the hell out of it again. So I started to show you what the build, and then completely forgot about the weapon. It's the Lud, which is one of the new named pieces for this season.
Detecting additional contacts.
Missed the fact that there was a healer out there.
Scheme detected.
All right, Kenny, have a great night, bud. Thank you for the subs, by the gifts. That's very, very much appreciated.
Nearby echo detected. Incoming hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile contact.
I'm not going after them because the spawn is right there. And with my luck, the drone will kill them. Just as I get into the area. Oh, I got a scrotum Imperium. So we'll do the propaganda broadcast, and then I'm going to travel back to the White House and clean out my inventory.
Did it. Everyone all right?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. One thing I meant to do before coming out was actually switch specializations. I've got Gunner maxed out already, so need to start working on Demolitionist and, well, all of them.
Hostile control point identified. This key detected. Progress halted.
This gun hits nice and hard, but goddamn, I can't stand the sound of it.
Acquired.
So I think what I'm going to do is swap out my mods just to improve the sound of it.
Progress resumed.
Not helpful, not helpful.
Manual override required.
Yeah, likely would have, Xena. Grab these before I jump down. Simply because I'm going right back to the White House after this. Just so that it doesn't rush off and do something stupid. Come on, that's the button I was looking for. Yeah, I'm not going looking for that right now. I don't know that I've seen it, Xena. Let me go have a look for it in just a sec. Ooh, creeping up on 100. Probably should have gone into skill haste, but where is it? No. I bought the backpack on my... Actually, I'm going to buy it here as well. That's really all I've purchased from the store. It looks like you look like an elite stormtrooper from Star Wars. One of the officers. Oh, I gotta change shirts. That's right. We'll go with this look. So I do like that single-sided backpack. Very reminiscent of Div 1. Did it? Hang on. You had me at axe. Which one? Which one are we talking about here? This one? Yeah, oh yeah, I see it. Oh, and it looks like it's single-sided as well. Bastards. Cool. Yes, we are. I'm actually in GC Rock's clan for PC, and in Robo's clan for PlayStation. So I am in only clans. And G is streaming right now. G started about 4.5 hours ago, doing a 24-hour stream. So he's up and running as well. So at the end of this, for those of you that are on Twitch, we are going to raid him. So I'll send you guys over there. Bog Flopper's nice. That's Poon's clan, I think. So while I'm here doing this, I'm just going to go to New York real quick and grab another D50 because I think I've got most of the bits for the Liberty pistol, and I don't want to have to go farming for it later. So I'm just going to go grab this right now. This is the pistol that I grabbed for my John Wick build, if you want to call it that.
Safe area detected.
You want to buy? I want to sell. Come check out my
So
stock.
here's what this guy has. Nothing to speak of. You got a duration mod for your turret. That's about it. That was the only thing that I grabbed.
What can I do for you?
Roy has this D50 with headshot damage on it. And it's got Optimist to start with. I rolled Determined on it, but I'm grabbing this just to have in my stash.
We're working with you.
So you can see I've got exactly the same one here. I just rolled Determined on it. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think I'm going to have to do, even on hardcore, I'm going to have to do the DLC because I want the smart cover. I think that's going to be something worth having. But I'm just going to do it on normal mode, well, story mode, basically.
Safe area entered.
So that's probably on the on tap for tomorrow night. Tonight, I just want to get some levels. So that's going to get deleted in a sec. Actually, I'm just going to mark it now. I don't think I need it. But that might come in handy for a tank build. Oh, yeah, that happens. right. I am going to go do... I'm going to put Demolitionist on.
Come on over and take a look. Finest selection in the district.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to be down a little bit on armor on kill. Yeah, it's halved. So that's something to bear in mind. I don't have quite as much armor on kill. I've obviously still got the Bloodsucker, so and Unbreakable. It's just that if I need armor on kill, I don't have as much. And I think that's the only thing I can purchase right now. But yeah, I'm going to go do the Invaded Lincoln Memorial. They're dropping assault rifles, and that'll give me however many level. I'll get a level out of it, plus completing it'll give me 5 points.
Black Tusk has taken over the memorial to control access to the bridge. Get them out of there.
Enemy helicopter approaching.
Get yourself ready, Agent. Circle around to the flank.
Division agent, leading the target. Don't see.
There are more targets past the gate. contacts.
Good. Head in and secure the underground.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna try changing mods. So we get crit damage, so it's not silenced. Try that one. And then we'll put... crit damage. I think that's where I ended up. Better, but ugh, I hate the gun. I need an Elmo. Unfortunately, it's the hardest hitting gun that I own right now. So that's a little better. Yeah, I already got the backpack trophy. Yeah, it's interesting. I started watching DJ Tickle's stream just before I came on, and he claims that it isn't as good as we all think it is, and he started to go into why, and I had to break for supper, so I didn't see why, or his reasoning, or like he had spreadsheets out, so I don't know. I'll be the first to admit I play more by feel than numbers. As I said to one guy one night, he was asking, about this, that, and the other thing as far as numbers. It's like, no numbers were hurt in the making of this build. So that's just, if it feels good, I'll use it. It's similar. Like, I know the Lud, it's a good gun. I'm not going to use it once I have an Elmo because I can't stand the sound of it. I do have a Lexington in my stash that I could use, but I'm really hesitant to risk a Lexi. that's not good. Apparently that guy can do this all day. Another healer down there. Not good.
System malfunctioning. System back online.
Taking serious heat here.
System reactivated.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be a good talent to run on the Carbine 7. I love that gun. That was my go-to. I use that. It's like Frank's hot sauce. I used that shit on everything until Elmo came out. Ooh, very nice. No, I'm gonna play it from down here. One of the things that I'm trying to do is when I lose my drone, so it's on cooldown, I lose the benefit of the LUD, so I'm switching over to the rifle when I remember to do it. Yeah, we had oven roasted chicken breast. My wife made I think it was a very simple salad. It was basically just cucumber, pickled onions, and fresh basil. And then I pan fried some just regular cabbage with butter, garlic, some basil, and I can't remember what else I put in it.
Secure. There's still no sign of the commanders.
But yeah, it was
Find them and
simple
neutralize
supper.
them.
Very tasty. Nice and low in cholesterol with all that butter too. Ooh, shit, fuck. Hey, Boom, what's going on, brother? You know, doing numpty things. For, you know,
Last
reasons.
place they can hide. Time to get topside. The bridge is back under our control. Well done.
They're outside. I'm gonna go get them anyway. Yeah, that was me most of the day.
Like Black Tusk is holed up in the plaza. Considering what we know about that, I'll put you on your map.
What do you mean I'm in combat? I killed everybody. By the way, Boom, I finally made a command for dirt. Hey, Tank, how's it going, bud? So far, so good. Slowly getting my hardcore PC watch up. That's trash. God damn it. Nice. I think that's better than what I already have. Or is it the same? No, it's very slightly better. Incremental. That one's a 10.2 and that one's, yeah, I bought those actually. Drone. Nice. Very, very nice. What did I miss? Nope. There, got them all that time. God, that was from last season.
I appreciate the trade.
Yeah, so I'm still missing Streamline. Nice. Boom, do you remember how far in we got the smart cover? What mission that was on or what boss that was? Because I think I want that for my hardcore. Yeah, absolutely. Well, hence the reason that I'm here right now. I might have had my arm twisted into purchasing this backpack this afternoon by Dirt. So I now have two sling type backpacks. I've got this one, which is the Death Roll backpack, and I picked up the Fei Lao one, which is my favorite. The white one sort of goes with this top. Or at least it doesn't look horrible with this top. There we go. Black Converse with white laces. Yeah, so I think I'm going to hold off today. I'm just going to grind XP today. See if I can get to well, 200 might be a stretch, but I'm going to try and get as close as I can to 200 tonight. Mostly just so that my crit chance is up. It's getting, this build has actually come together pretty quick. I don't think you were here. So I am at 50% chance now. 146.9 damage. And it's largely optimized. Yeah, that's where that backpack came from. So I did buy it. I don't like the uniform. The mask is kind of cool, though. And I have enough credits for it. Might have to think about that. But yeah, this, I hate it. And the other one, this one, you just look like an elite stormtrooper, like one of the officers. So, black. But I like the backpack. I do like the mask, because it just looks like a plain goalie mask to me. Yeah. Might have to. The eyes glow blue. Oh, man. Fine. Be like that. Other muckers. It does look sick. Oh, good Christ. You know what? That might not look bad with the... What am I thinking about? The... Not ramen. No. Yeah, it does. It might look kind of cool. Yeah, it's a hard no. That's what I was thinking, the operator. And then the operator pants. That's Cavalier. Yeah, true in-game play here. Accessorizing. Yeah, I don't like it. Don't mind the shirt. Hate the pants. Yeah, I like what I was wearing before. Yeah, it does look pretty fucking sick. Sick. Cirque. Don't remember what I was going to do. We saw squirrels. Oh yeah, I remember now.
Don't confuse a working system with a system that's working well.
No, not quite.
Low prices, big selection.
Well, I am going to try running that mission again on normal. Because it is dropping assault rifles, so... We'll give it a couple runs of Lincoln Memorial, and then I'll have to go back to just regular farming. Not really interested in anything else that's on here.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. If they maintain this outpost, the True Sons will be direct threat to the campus.
Do you?
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
100.
Find a way to open that gate.
So that's 51 levels so far today. shit, fuck. Fuck me. An unbreakable proc, god damn it. I hate getting pinned back down here by these fuckers. Full armor. Fuck me. Gives me an opportunity to breathe a little bit before he comes out.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain.
Well, that was slightly more frantic than I wanted.
Truce has turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into.
Partly the build. The bonus armor saved me the first time. I don't know when Unbreakable proc, whether that was the first hit or the second hit.
DC-62 detected.
Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons. Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those. You gotta find a way to close up that tunnel.
The nice thing about this build with the bonus armor is you can push once you have bonus armor.
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. Transport those mortars loaded with
Nice, wicked, awesome, 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 awesome.
that should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
Still don't think I've gotten any of the passives. Oh, I do. Still don't have the assault link. But we have some passives now. Opened up too soon. God damn it. And he's probably going to hide down there. Normally I'd be pushing right up to the front, but I want to buy some time on this dickhead.
Head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you.
Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sons.
Oh, got a little bit frantic.
And eliminated a stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
So was that 5 levels? I think it was. Don't need detox just yet. Burn resistance would be nice.
I'm really impressed with how well everyone is doing. I know it's hard, but people really seem to be rising to the occasion. Makes me feel like people really give a shit, you know?
Yeah, I understand. This one already has Ranger, which means I could roll D-Talk on it. That's what we're going to do. I've never done that. Okay, maybe. Drone and shield. Well, it's as good a place as any to park it. Yes. Yeah, 100%. I completely understand. I find for me, right after supper, if I sit in my my recliner and pull up my phone with a YouTube video on it, I'll find myself out.
forces. They maintain this outpost. True Sons will be direct threat to the campus.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
Oh wow, I'm full. God damn it. That was unbreakable.
All clear.
That can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.
Oh, wrong way.
Truce have turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into.
By the way, if you guys are running this on a hurry or running it on repeat, as soon as you kill that last guy right there, one thing you can do is go to your map and fast travel. And it should take you downstairs by the ammo. So, it doesn't save you a lot, but it does save you a little bit of time. I wouldn't recommend doing that if you're on a PlayStation 4, though.
DC-62 detected.
Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons. Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those. You gotta find a way to close up that tunnel. According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, they locked that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those coordinates loaded. That should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
You think those the tunnel is smart? Fuck you! You locked yourself
Not what I meant to do.
Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you.
Today, we dealt a great blow.
I normally wouldn't run back and forth between these runs, but where I'm leveling up the specialization, it just makes sense to do it. Or at least it does in this head.
Cache of chemical weapons and eliminated a stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
Hang on. Yeah, that'll work. Well, if everyone wants to go grab your favorite beverage, I'm going to run to the washroom real quick as soon as I finish cleaning up my inventory. I think I've got ashes from the season. Yeah. Compare that to the other holes. No. This one's just about maxed out. Throw that in the stash. I'm at 50%. Currently at 55 because of the, I think because of the specialization. So that's at 50. So I'm going to start putting in a crit damage now. I think that's better than one of them. All right, everybody. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna run to the washroom, and I will be right back. Right. And I might have to do Kajika because that's the trap. So, yeah. Things and stuff do. I'm going to do 2 more runs of Lincoln. Just to see if... Press the wrong button. I'm going to do 2 more runs of Lincoln Memorial. See if we can get Elmo to drop. I'm not hopeful, but... And I might, stress the might,
They maintain this outpost.
do a rando countdown run.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter. Truces have turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into.
PC-62 detected.
Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons. We can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those. We've got to find a way to close up that tunnel. According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep us from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62. That should keep them from getting more of those mortars. Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you.
Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sons infrastructure. We confiscated.
All right, one more. And then we'll go do just some open world stuffs.
campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
I'm curious how long that took. $10:56. That's not so bad. My best time is somewhere around 4:45 on heroic. Now, having said that, that was with Golden Bullet. And that was treating it like a speed run, like no fooling around, no picking stuff up, just go, 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 go. I gotta tuck that in the stash. So those are, one's trap and the other is, I think, smart cover. So they're just haunting me. I think I already put points in. Yes. All right, one more run.
True Sun's forces. If they maintain this outpost, True Sun will be a direct threat to the campus.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
having an easier time with the friggin' Chunga than I am with these guys.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.
Oh, they suck big time. They've got just enough armor that they're not a quick kill, unless you're, you know, stacked up strikers.
Sons have turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with
yeah, exactly.
Isaac can't access data on this location.
And I'm trying to play at range, so it's pretty friggin' hard to hit their weak point. I got one of the grenadiers on their weak point.
Careful with those rounds! You want to kill everybody in here?
You hear that? I'm not dying to help with the ammo count.
DC-62 detected.
Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons. Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those. Gotta find a way to close up that tunnel.
No, through the door, through the door, through the door. I'm gonna have to check the rest of the journey missions because I know I'm progressing a lot of them simultaneously.
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep us from able to transport those boarders loaded with DC-62. That should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
You think those the tunnel smart? Fuck you! You lost yourself with the coming to the shotgun.
Fucking damn it.
Good work. Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
No exotics.
If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you.
Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sun's infrastructure. We confiscated... campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
Huh. That's got higher base damage than the D50. Interesting. I don't think I'd noticed that before. Keep forgetting to put that in the stash. Okay. Oh, I already deleted it. Son of a bitch. I know G's on streaming. I don't really. I've seen Leah on somebody's stream. I don't think I've ever played with her.
Agent requesting backup.
Starting to fatigue, so let's do something relatively straightforward and simple. So I'm just going to do a couple laps. There's a good amount right now. Actually, I'm probably just going to do the single lap and then I'll probably call it a night.
Let's see what these guys have got.
All purple. Great.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles. override required. Progress resumed. Manual override required.
That's way better than a mouth from the south. Ugh. Time for real talk. Natalia Sokolova, leader, owner. Leader and owner, sure. The head boss bitch is Black Hat. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostile point identified.
I think that's an elite, so I'm going to skip that, do that one. Oh shit, there was loot on the ground, damn it.
Go ahead and scream. For all the good of
Incoming hostiles detected.
Take it out!
Is that it? Thank God.
Why couldn't they leave us alone?
Oh, you my life, and I'll never forget that.
gonna grab the case that's here. Since I'm here. That one's pretty much always got a weapon and a mod, or at a minimum. The cases that are hard to get to typically have extra shit in them.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostile control point detected.
That about does it.
We have to keep fighting on, one day at a time.
And for that they have put a target on our backs.
Access key detected.
And for that, they put a target on our backs. We have every right to defend ourselves. And if you don't agree with that cause, I'll take you.
Progress resumed.
No, it's too close to the control point.
So I know it's weird. True Sons used to use JCF. Then some True Sons joined the Black Hawk, and some True Sons said, fuck that shit, and now I'm in the division to try and stop the Black Hawk.
I want them to get up there a little further. No. Where I want them is where they just go in through that the doorway over there. That's where the spawn is.
They say DC was built in the swamp.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Okay, last two, and then I'm done, at least hardcore for the night, and probably done for the night.
You need to recover any research related to DC-62 from inside the USDA building. We don't want that data ending up in the wrong hands.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
I'm probably going to end up engaged with both of them. Oh shit, I need ammo. I think there's some on the roof. Ah, it's this roof that has ammo.
Hostile control point identified.
All right, back to the White House. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm done for the night. First rule of playing hardcore, listen to your body. If you're tired, don't play. All right, the demolitionist, we're at 110, so I gotta do the whatever. Yeah, no, and I'm already starting to play aggressively because I am tired. I tend to, it's interesting. I tend to play less conservatively as I get tired. So I think these are all 10. So 10, 20, 30, 45, or 45 as the case may be. Probably submachine guns to give me that one. That takes me to 55. I never, and I know they don't take up any space, but I never use the specialization sidearm, so I never spec into it. You'll always see, as an example, with Gunner here, I'm at 155 out of 165 because it's fully spec'd out except for the sidearm. Yeah, exactly. Totally worth it. So I'm curious to see how far we got on the wrong button. That one. On the journeys. So 4, I'm making progress. 5, shit, I've already knocked out a bunch of them. 6, I've knocked out 3 of them. 7, making progress. So yeah, I think this is probably only 2 or 3 nights and this will be taken care of, which is wicked. Absolutely amazing. All right, so those were skill-based ones. Cool. So I'm basically halfway done the first lap, if you want to call it that, which is not bad at all, really. Yeah, I haven't done the DLC. I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow night. Is I'm going to do the DLC on my hardcore character because I'd like to get. I'm probably just as a warm up going to do Kajika and on probably story mode, just to get the fuck you. Just to get the skill, and if I'm there, I may as well do Wall Street as well, just to get those 2 skills into my inventory. So doing the lap around the Washington Monument is more effective use of your time. I don't know if you noticed, that was, I think, 12 levels just doing that lap. And similarly for the DLC, I'm only doing it, I'm not doing it to complete it, I'm doing it to unlock the skills. Specifically the smart cover. I'm definitely not doing the hunters. I'm going to run with this for a while. And I'll get the reload speed mod built for it. Yeah, I'm not that interested in getting hurt. For this, I'm thinking if I don't get, well, I should get it tomorrow. If I do Wall Street tomorrow, I'm going to get the perfect Vanguard. But Helagard with Vanguard would be wicked to have. I'm going to roll off Glass Cannon. I'm not keeping that. But for a tank build, hazard protection and armor regen is a perfect combination. Sticky and Firefly. Wasn't Pressure Point last season? God, I don't think I even finished last. Well, in fact, I know I didn't. I didn't do hardly anything last season. All right. So with that, I'm going to log out. I'm going to call it an evening. For everybody that's been here, thanks for being here. If you can, swap over to Twitch. Yeah, the last message in chat was the my Twitch channel, because I'm going to go raid G. So if we can load up a little bit before we head over, that would be awesome. And as always, like the videos, comment, share, subscribe, all that sort of stuff on the YouTube side of the house. And I'm just going to wait for a minute, see if anybody flops over to Twitch, and then I'm going to... All right, Dirt, have a great night, buddy. Nice. How many we got here? Looks like there's 2 of us. All right, that's better than nothing. We're going to go raid G, and I'm going to call it an evening. All right, off we go. And with that, I'm signing out. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow night.